Welcome back to AZ Automotives Reviews, where passion meets power, and today we are diving into a legend that has redefined automotive history in its own outrageous way. We're talking about the king of monster trucks, the truck that started it all, the one name that echoes through arenas, exhibitions, and hearts of fans across the globe, Bigfoot. Now, when you hear the word monster truck, chances are that Bigfoot is the very first image that comes to mind. It's not just a truck, it's a cultural phenomenon, a pioneer, and a rolling symbol of raw horsepower fused with mechanical ingenuity. In today's review, we're not just going to look at it as a machine, we're going to understand how Bigfoot became an icon, what makes it so spectacular, and why it continues to stand tall, literally and figuratively, decades after its debut. Bigfoot was born in the late 1970s out of the vision of Bob Chandler, a man who loved trucks, loved off-roading, and pushed boundaries that nobody else dared to. At first, it was simply his personal 1974 Ford F-250 pickup truck, modified for off-road adventures. But Chandler wasn't satisfied with just raising the suspension or adding bigger tires. He took his love for engineering to extremes. He put on enormous tires, reinforced the chassis, upgraded the powertrain, and created something the world had never seen before. What started as a simple hobby project transformed into a global sensation and gave birth to an entirely new motorsport. Standing next to Bigfoot is an experience in itself. The sheer size is almost surreal. Those tires aren't just big, they're titanic. Each one can stand taller than most people. The truck looms over regular pickups, casting a shadow that feels intimidating yet awe-inspiring. It's the kind of presence that demands respect before it even moves an inch. Underneath that colossal body lies the beating heart of Bigfoot, the engine. Over the years, Bigfoot has been equipped with a variety of power plants, but we're talking about engines capable of producing well over 1,000 horsepower. These aren't your everyday version 8S, these are finely tuned beasts built for one thing, absolute dominance. The growl when you fire it up isn't just noise, it's a roar, a declaration that this machine is ready to defy gravity, crush cars, and thrill audiences like nothing else can. But Bigfoot is more than just power. It's an engineering marvel. Imagine the stresses this machine goes through. Launching itself into the air, landing on steel frames, crushing cars beneath tons of weight, and still driving away like nothing happened. That requires a suspension system that is as advanced as it is tough. We're talking about multi-shock setups, custom-built dampers, and reinforced axles designed to absorb punishment that would destroy a normal truck in a heartbeat. Every landing is a test of physics, and every time Bigfoot lands, it proves why it's in a league of its own. Of course, no review of Bigfoot is complete without talking about what made it famous in the first place, the stunts. Crushing cars wasn't just a gimmick, it was a revolution. In the early days, when Bigfoot drove over a line of parked cars, people couldn't believe what they were seeing. It was shocking, it was spectacular, and it was something no one had ever thought possible. That moment didn't just entertain crowds, it created an entirely new sport. Monster truck shows as we know them today owe their existence to that single daring idea. As the years went on, Bigfoot continued to evolve. From Bigfoot 1, the original 1974 Ford F-250, all the way to later versions like Bigfoot 5 with its record-setting 10-foot-tall tires, and Bigfoot 20, which became the first electric monster truck, the lineage tells a story of constant innovation. This isn't a truck stuck in the past, it's a brand that has always looked ahead, always pushed limits, and always embraced new technology while staying true to its roots. Driving Bigfoot is unlike anything else. Imagine sitting behind the wheel, elevated so high above the ground that normal cars look like toys. You grip the wheel, the engine roars to life, and the entire truck vibrates with raw energy. It's not just driving, it's commanding a beast. Maneuvering something this massive requires precision, skill, and nerves of steel. The steering feels heavy yet responsive, and when you press the throttle, the world shakes. You're not just moving a truck, you're moving a legend. What makes Bigfoot especially remarkable is how it connects with people. It doesn't matter if you're a car enthusiast, a child seeing it for the first time, or someone who has followed motorsports for decades, Bigfoot has an almost magical ability to captivate. Kids see a real-life giant toy truck. Adults see groundbreaking engineering. Fans see history in motion. It's a machine that crosses generations, uniting families and fans in shared awe. And let's not forget its role in popular culture. From commercials and video games to toys and movies, Bigfoot has become more than a monster truck. It's a brand, an icon, and an ambassador of pure entertainment. It has toured across the globe, performed in countless stadiums, and left audiences speechless. Even if you've never attended a monster truck show, chances are you know the name Bigfoot. That's how powerful its legacy is. Now let's talk about performance in action. When Bigfoot hits a dirt ramp, there's a moment of silence, almost like the world holding its breath. Then, it launches into the air, all that weight defying gravity, suspending in slow motion for what feels like forever. The landing shakes the ground, dust fills the air, and the crowd erupts into cheers. That adrenaline, that spectacle, that sense of witnessing the impossible, that's the magic of Bigfoot. It's not just about what the truck does, it's about how it makes people feel. From a reviewer's perspective, Bigfoot isn't something you compare with regular vehicles. It's in a category of its own. But what I admire most is the balance between raw aggression and smart engineering. This truck isn't reckless, it's meticulously designed to endure abuse while delivering consistent performance. The team behind it deserves as much credit as the truck itself. Decades of research, innovation, and passion have kept Bigfoot not just alive, but at the forefront of monster truck culture. It's also worth highlighting how Bigfoot has embraced change. When environmental concerns grew, Bigfoot responded by creating an electric version, proving that even the wildest machines can evolve responsibly. This shows us that Bigfoot isn't just about the past, it's about the future too. It's proof that innovation never stops, no matter how iconic something already is. So, why does Bigfoot matter today? Because it represents something rare. In a world where so much is digital, simulated, and virtual, Bigfoot is real, loud, and larger than life. It's raw mechanical energy you can feel in your chest, a reminder of what machines can do when imagination and determination collide. It's living proof that the human drive to create, to entertain, and to push limits knows no boundaries. As we wrap up this deep dive into the Bigfoot monster truck, I want you to think about this. Bigfoot isn't just a vehicle, it's a piece of history, a cultural touchstone, and an ongoing story. From Bob Chandler's garage to stadiums filled with thousands of cheering fans, it has traveled a journey unlike any other. It's inspired generations, created an entire sport, and continues to evolve while staying true to its legendary roots. If you've never seen Bigfoot in action, I urge you to experience it at least once. Because no video, no photo, and no review can fully capture the raw energy of standing in the presence of this titan as it roars to life and takes flight. It's one of those rare things in life that makes you feel like a kid again, no matter your age. And that's the magic of Bigfoot, the monster truck that started it all, the legend that still reigns supreme, and the machine that turned dreams into reality. Thank you for joining me today on AZ Automotives Reviews. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at Bigfoot, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more epic reviews of cars, trucks, bikes, and everything in between, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you seen Bigfoot live? Do you own any Bigfoot memorabilia? Or maybe you've been inspired by its story? I'd love to hear your experiences. Until next time, keep your engines roaring, your tires spinning, and your passion alive. This is AZ Automotives Reviews, signing off from another unforgettable chapter in the world of machines.